Everyone. Today I want to start a series about Chiron in Taurus. Chiron is leaving Aries and moving into Taurus, and I've literally lived this my whole life because I was born with Chiron in Taurus. So I'm not talking theory here. I'm talking from scars and receipts. If you have Chiron in Taurus or you're sensitive to money and self-worth stuff, keep listening. Chiron is the wounded healer. In the sign of Taurus, the core wound is I am not enough. I don't have enough, not enough money, not enough love, not enough beauty, not enough security, not enough things. It's self worth, value, resources, attractiveness, the whole package. This is not doom. It just means you have to pay attention to where the patterns come up because it's sneaky as hell. You'll feel like you're standing strong in your values, but you're actually standing on your wound. You project it onto others, especially romantic partners. If they gave me X, then I'd finally feel worthy. You chase the right house, the right body, the right bank number to fix an internal hole. These are the wounds. Now, the medicine is learning that you actually do have enough. You are enough without waiting for the outside world to validate you in any way. When you open up to more faith in the universe, you feel safer receiving what's already here instead of living in permanent lack. You start reprogramming a mind that's been running on wound code for decades. People don't talk about Chiron enough, but it is where the real healing work is. And if you skip it, you stay in endless loops, same wound, different face, different job, different zero in your bank account. Becoming aware of Chiron doesn't guarantee you'll be swimming in money. Everybody still goes through tough transits, but it stops you from unconsciously recreating the same suffering and endless loops of suffering and pain. For me, this is personal. My Chiron is in Taurus in the 12th house, and the house represents the hidden house. So a lot of my self-worth issues were underground. I did a ton of healing work around value and enoughness without even knowing that's what I was doing. During Chiron and Aries, all that started coming into the light, my identity, my confidence, my willingness to be seen. And now, as Chiron comes into Taurus by transit, money and self-worth themes are front and center for everyone. And they're extra loud for people born with Chiron and Taurus. So let's get the dates straight so you can track this. Chiron first enters Taurus on June 19th of 2026. That's our preview window. From June 19th to September 17th, 2026. Then Chiron retrogrades back into Aries from September 17th, 2026 through April 14th, 2027 to finish the Aries identity work. On April 14th, 2027, Chiron re-enters Taurus and stays there for years, all the way into the early 2030s. So Chiron in Taurus is an 8-year rewire of money, body, self-worth, and what we actually value. It's not a weekend transit. It's a lifestyle. With Chiron and Taurus, money, self-worth, and wounds of lack come up hard. And for some people, it will feel like a wrecking ball at first. I've lived the swings. I've had nice homes, weird fraternity style homes, tiny storage like apartments in North Carolina where I was hoarding way too much. And then back to regular apartments, some small, some really beautiful with balconies. And right now, I'm in Colorado in an apartment and I genuinely like it. I've got my balcony, a pool, and a badass mountain view of Pikes Peak. And still in the past, I would have something like that and I would be so locked into my wound that I'd forget the actual beauty of what I have. That's Chiron and Taurus in real time, battling your own not enough story so hard you erase what's right in front of you. So if you have Chiron and Taurus, or if you can feel this transit waking up your money and self-worth stories, this series is definitely for you. We're going to unpack how this shows up in love, in your body, in your bank account, and in the hidden corners of your psyche, and how to stop living from not enough and start earning your real value. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Have a great day.